Okay, you guys, so I have eaten lunch, and as I said in the last video, I hadn't done a video in 2 days. So I thought that I would do my video for yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty cool day. So we started off at, of course, the camp that we were at. Jada wants to be in the video.
Hello everyone, we're having a glorious day. We're about to go on a late afternoon camp drive.
Okay, we are having a great day, but I'm still talking about yesterday, which was also a great day. So we left and we drove not very far to get into the, what's it called? Etosha National Park. And it is a national, obviously a national park. And it's a big place for animals. So we started our day with a game drive to get to our first camp. On this game drive, we saw, what did we see? We saw elephants, just a few, a lot behind bushes. We saw some giraffes. We saw a lot of impala and springbok, and we saw a kudu, which I ate the other day and it was delicious. Yeah. And we saw a few gamesbok, or gemsbok, I think is how you pronounce it. Not much exciting there. We came back and we came to our camp. We got there, we set up tent, and we ate lunch. God, lunch was so good yesterday. Lunch was so good today. But lunch, A+. And then we went on an afternoon game drive. Now, a lot of people didn't want to go on the afternoon game drive. Actually, it was surprising. I think a majority of people did go, but some people didn't want to go, so they stayed. And honestly, we wanted to say they missed out on a lot, but they really didn't. What did we see on the afternoon game drive? Oh, I forgot that in the morning we also saw a, what's it called? Shoot. I want to just describe it as the thing that kills Mufasa. Alright, well, I'll get back to you on that. I don't remember what it's called. So, anyway, yeah, our afternoon game drive was pretty boring. Didn't see a lot. I think eventually we saw a lot of zebra in both the morning and the afternoon. We saw a lot of zebra. So I have a lot of pictures of zebra to show you when I get back. And that was about that for the afternoon game drive. But then we came back to camp, and we, what did we do? We came back to camp, and we were just lazing around for like 10 minutes until our professor, Dr. Skidmore Hess, came and got us and told us that up at the water hole, which they have at each one of the camps, they have a water hole that's a little ways out, so you can go sit there and watch. There was a rhino. Now, we were not sure that we were going to see a rhino at all on this trip, so it was really exciting. And I know Michael, one of the guys with me, is thrilled about rhinos. So we got to see a rhino at the water hole. We rushed up there pretty fast and took pictures, came back, ate dinner, and then the few of us that had paid, it was like $50 to go on the night game drive, did so. So we went, and thank God I was smart. I put on long pants, and I took a blanket, and I took my sweatshirt, and I was still cold. But we got there, and he handed out some ponchos, like the heavy wool kind of ponchos to keep people warm. because it was an open vehicle and it was nighttime and it was, you know, wind, chilly. Anyway, so the first thing we saw after we left the park was just an owl. The owl was pretty cool because I've not really seen an owl like that before. He was just on the ground looking for mice, doing whatever. We drove we drove a little ways more and we got to well, we didn't see too much. So we decided that we were going to go back where we had earlier in the day seen a dead zebra to see what big cat was going to come eat it. On our way there, he hit the brakes pretty fast, and it was easy to see why, because there was a herd of about 10 elephants in front of us, from very small to very large. There were some what looked like freshly born babies. Well, not freshly born, and they only have one child at a time. But there was a baby elephant, and there was a slightly larger than baby elephant, and then a slightly larger than baby elephant. You can't see my hand motions, but I just did this. Yeah, so that was just wicked cool. And I took pictures, but they were night, and we were shining a red light on them, so they're not very good pictures. But it was still an amazing experience, like them crossing the road in front of us. After they crossed and we cleared the way a little bit, we continued onward, and what did we see? I don't think we saw it. I'm talking about the game drive last night, Jada.
I wasn't a hyena. I heard hyena.
We did, but it was after something else.
Rhinos?
Michael was talking about a zebra getting killed by a freaking
Feline. Rhinos.
I'm gonna slap that boy.
Wait, zebra getting killed by what?
I don't know. He was like, it was a zebra that got killed. It was really cool. It's like, shut up. I'm gonna slap you, boy.
Well, there were 2 zebras that got killed, technically.
Y'all saw one get killed?
No, we didn't see one get killed. We just saw dead zebras.
Let me check.
Um,
Let me go ask why he lied.
Boy, why you be lying?
okay, well, anyway, yeah, so we went around. We didn't see any big cats. And the zebra was gone. The dead zebra just disappeared. He must have been eaten by something earlier. But we continued on, and we stopped at a few water holes. And at one of them, there were these rhinos. There were, I think, 6. No, I still can't do that. Okay. There were 6 white rhinos, which white rhinos tend to travel more in packs because they're less aggressive. And they were beautiful. They were far away, but I had my camera, and my camera zoomed.
He just saw the dead zebra. He didn't see it get killed.
So yeah, we saw the rhinos, sat there for a minute, and then we saw the hyena, and we went around a little bit to see the hyena better, and we ended up basically chasing one down the road. Everybody was like, they're so ugly, but I thought they were kind of cute. They're a little disproportionate, but they're kind of cute.
It's from the Lion King. That's what people have such a bad perspective of.
Yeah, they're an important part of the ecosystem. I like them.
But, you know, they were an important part of the evil forces.
Yeah. I told them to shut their mouths this morning about the freaking lie died.
I hope you can hear them because half of my responses are to them. But yeah, we saw hyena, and then we headed on back. And I feel like we saw something else, but... Oh yes, we saw one more rhino, a black rhino on his own. He was basically right in front of us. I forgot to mention, of those 6 rhinos that we saw, one of them was a baby, and he was so cute. Like, the baby rhino was cuter than the baby elephant. Like, he was so cute. But then we saw a black rhino, and he was really close. It was super cool. And then we froze our butts off trying to get back. And that's about it. I got back, and the only thing I wanted to do was go to bed and curl up in my blankets, and so that's what I did. Also, it doesn't help. I have a cold. You can probably hear it, but that plus the chilly wind plus I don't know. It was rough, but I got a little bit of medicine. I'm good. I'm set. It was something else I was gonna say, but I guess not. Well, anyway, that was about our game drives yesterday, and I'll tell you about today's later.